Hello Sims team, this is Gamer Goddess as you know me by my EA account, or Grand Goddess as you know me on YouTube. Either way, I am Gigi, and this is my video to report some music errors in the game. So let's go into it and see exactly what I'm talking about. So first one, and I think the most important one actually, is within the S-pop station. Now, Hwasa, she had your game in her music video, and originally you didn't even have her song in the game at all. This song here, Play With Life, it was How It Goes by Stara would play instead of this song. And I reported that, and I'm glad you fixed it eventually, but for an artist who's promoting your game in their music video, that's really not a very good or professional thing to do, to mess that up. But now that the song has been corrected to be the right song, there's still problems with it. I will show you right now. So, the song starts up just fine, but as you will see, there's a problem. Do you hear any lyrics, any Simlish lyrics? Because I don't. It is entirely, it's not the Simlish version, it's the instrumental version. So if you had recorded a Simlish version with her, the song still isn't playing correctly. It's the instrumental version. So please, Sims team, if you can go back in here and put the Simlish version in with vocals of the song. So, and honestly, you really need to make it up to her since she promoted your game in her music video. So maybe have her re-record another Simlish version of another song to hopefully undo that, because that's not okay. So that's the worst of it. So it gets better. But here with Good Life by Red Gold Green, but she has since changed her name to Vanilla. She's not Daniela anymore. I know when you first put it in, she was, but pretty much shortly after, like a month after, she changed her performance name to Vanilla, and it's still not changed in the game. It still says Daniela. So it would be quite helpful if you could have her proper performance name in the game so people can, search for her and find her. That would really help also. And let's see, there was something else that I noticed recently. I think it was in the new disco station. Oh yes, it was. So the new disco station that came with the bowling pack. Two songs don't play correctly. Actually, they're switched. So we have Shaka Do Thing here as it's listed, but if I play it, see, it's wrong. This is Oogie Fever, clearly. I've heard this song in every Sims game. So please actually switch it so that it says Oogie Fever, because this is not Shaka Do Thang. It's not. And what does play when I play Oogie Fever? Well, let's click. So, as you can hear, this is Shaka Do Thang, not Oogie Fever. They got switched when you were putting the songs into the list. So if you can go and fix that, that would be a big help. And one last thing, I think they're in the pop station, not the Latin pop station. Oh yes, they are. Both Chocolate and A La Buena were added with your Hispanic Heritage Month promotion in October 2020, which was before the release of Snowy Escape, right? So, as usual, I listen to the songs, and I actually am one of the few simmers who checks the credits, so I can see who does it and what record company they're from, or whatever. So, naturally, since this was before the release of Snowy Escape, I thought, oh, maybe it might be in the Snowy Escape credits. So, let me go check on that. So, here we go. Oops. We have all the S-Pop editions. We have Switchblade, Tangerine, Diva, Cool, and that's it. They're not there. So I thought, oh, it's a base game update that came a whole month, possibly a month and a half before Snowy Escape. So maybe the credits for those two songs are in the base game, which would make sense. So I looked. Sims 4 music and the orchestra. And then base game music. It's like, okay. Alright, this is all the base game songs, yes. And classic added with the pool update, okay, that's there. And then it goes to outdoor retreat randomly. I'm like, okay. So it's like maybe they were put in there by mistake for some reason. Nope. And I check the other songs. I see Play With Life by Hawassa, who was also put in a base game update around the same time, if I remember correctly. And Briando, but nothing for Chocolate and A La Buena. Nothing. So I don't know where the credits for those two songs are, but you really need to go back and put them in to the credits for the base game at least, so people can see them and read them, because I'm sure you know how important it is to give credit to where it is due, right, Maxis? So okay, that was all I wanted to draw your attention to. Several music errors in the Sims 4 game, and hopefully they will be fixed as soon as you're able. Oh, and I do want to say something nice. Thank you so much for finally revealing that the voice director is responsible for the Simlish translations. Thank you. I've been wondering for that for 2 decades. And Jackie Gratz, if you were the one who is responsible for finally getting Japanese songs to be simified in the game, I want to thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Vadish, yeah, gives a lurvu. Oh, what's up, Vadish? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Have a fabulous holiday and New Year, Sims team, and I'll be out on the look and playing your game. So, dag dag.